Hello everybody, Mason here, Cardinal Gaming. Appreciate you clicking on the video, supporting the channel, supporting the store. You guys always do. I appreciate you for it. Might get spicy today, let's see. We're talking about the Gogh Pikachu promos. The ongoing saga, that is, their release, the craziness that all went behind it, the museum, and the stampeding of people that were trying to get these promos, and all the other products, right? The Pokemon Center, just absolute debacle of releasing that stuff, and surprise, surprise, everything was messed up, and people didn't get some, and people got their stuff, and it was all bent up, and it still wasn't protected. Ongoing issues with the release of these promos, and now this one additionally dropped a couple days ago. I'm not going to go over it. You can go and read about it on Poke Beach if you want to go over to Poke Beach. Poke Beach here, the absolute goats of the news, and you know, this is where I get my news just like everybody else. So if you want to go read about it, it's on the second page now. That's how fast moving things are moving. Basically, to keep it short and simple, stores over in the Netherlands are going to be getting 100 of these promos to give away from Asmodee, which is the only distributor in Europe. And it's an interesting take, because hey, everybody knows that game stores, they can be trusted, right? Those why would we mess things up? Because we mess up things for everybody. That's a real bad situation that it is. Not all game stores obviously are shady, but there's plenty of them out there that are going around and flaunting stuff that they shouldn't have yet, and things that they got from Pokemon officially that they shouldn't be selling. Lots of things like that are happening all the time, and recently I made a video talking about the organized play promos and the play. Jeez, too many P's. The play Pokemon prize packs. There we go. About people selling singles and stuff like that, and Pokemon recently sent out a video and said, "No, stop doing that. That's a big no-no." So obviously that was an issue. So back to and I don't want to go through this thing. And that's basically the gist of it. That's all you really need to know. But go to Poke Beach, and if you want to read the whole thing, Asmodee is, like I said, the main distributor, the only distributor in Europe for Pokemon, the only official one. And obviously you see, like, this is Asmodee, actual printing here, so you can see that this is like some sort of like advertising or something that they would have on the distribution page. Maybe that you can post on your social media as a store if you want to advertise it. Hey, you're going to get these. And then they made up like there's like a little standee that kind of folds out, and you can kind of put it in your store. These little cubes are another like pretty classic advertising piece for people to like put in their stores or put on a front counter or something like that. You can put those on there and take and advertise that you're going to get these promos and stuff. So already a nice generous gift to the stores in the Netherlands to get this basically free product, right? Free, super hot promo, you know. But of course, it's going to go out and people are going to take advantage of it and sell them like they shouldn't be doing. It's supposed to be for $30 that you spend, or 30 euros, you get a promo. Pokemon has never done a sales promotion like that. In America, they've never done it anywhere else that I know of other than Japan. Japan does them actually pretty regularly, and they actually have pretty good success, and I know a lot of people. They're very tight with them over there. They do what they're supposed to do. They follow the rules, and maybe that's why they get to keep doing it, and then we don't, because as this shows, we can't follow the rules. So let's talk about groups and things that are and collectors saying that they bought 50 of them from a store, buying all 100 of them from a store for $3,000, which is basically the amount of euros that you would get if you have 100 of them, of course, right? So it's really a bad situation because, you know, bad apples ruin the bunch, right? And it's really, you hate to see it because, again, this would be an awesome promotion to do if Pokemon wanted to release certain promos, maybe like exclusive Japanese promos. Maybe we got them in LGSs over here. That'd be really cool. I would appreciate that kind of stuff a lot. And Pokemon does send us promos, and they do send us prize packs and things that I'm very, very appreciative of. They don't have to do that at all. But they've never said how to release, especially like a very obviously that's a very high-profile card at this point. It's kind of notorious, right, for being a hard-to-find promo and a sought-after promo. Very, very limited for the most part. And they're saying somewhere in the range of 10,000 to 50,000 more of these cards going to these stores. And realistically, that's not anything. That's not 10,000 of these cards is nothing. People act like that's a huge number. It's not. It's not a huge number. You're telling me there's not 10,000 people out there that would love another Gogh Pikachu? Like, come on. So when people talk about, oh, this is so many cards, it's not. It's not really. You know, biggest IP in the world, billions of people love Pokemon, and is one of the biggest collabs they've ever had on an actual card. And to the grandeur of scale that this has been, is very few and far between. So to have this as a promotion and a free card, that's cool. That's very awesome. So, and I want to talk about, and kind of like make the parallels of, you know, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why, you know, all probably organized play situations and organizations don't trust LGSs, because things like this happen. Give you another example. The next series of the Pokemon organized play packs have been released. We sent out an email not too long ago. This is brand new. Like, we got an email, I think last Friday, about this. There's no even mention of it on PokeBeach, so they don't even have anything written up about it yet. But I already have them. They're right here. Of course, the green is out, but I already have them. That's the new Series 4. They're going to sit here and remain closed because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want anything sourcing back to me, and I don't want to get ruffle any feathers. Lord knows I do that enough with other TCGs and other selling platforms and all things like that. I don't need to cause any more trouble, especially with Big Daddy Pokemon. I would really like to not get in trouble with him. So we are going to follow the rules here, but not everybody's following the rules, right? So you can already go on eBay, good old eBay, just somebody immediately going and selling these on eBay. Look at this guy, and I'm not going to blur his number, his eBay or anything. I don't care. Screw this guy for all I care. Last one of 3 sold of these. This is the giant boxes that they come in. We get a lot of these. These are not exclusive. These are not hard to find promos. These are not limited. Way more than 100 of these go to a store. I think between my 2 stores, I probably have somewhere in the range of 600 of these play packs. Yeah, these are not limited. But homie's out here selling them for $1,000 on a box. Had a bunch of them, obviously, so he had 4 of them total, right? And he only has 1 left. And they have to be legitimate because these are brand new promos that these don't exist in stamped promos yet, and Iono does not exist yet. So these are new to this set. In fact, this is the first time we've seen these cards with stamps, because Pokemon does not release official sets for these. They don't have a list of things that we can just check out. So, yeah, this guy already making us look bad. These can't even go out until February 14th. That's the earliest that they can go out. So I'm holding on to mine until February 14th. I'm being a good boy, and I'm following the rules. Just like how I'm not going to open up any product anymore until the release day. I'm not going to do those sneak peeks like I've used to do in the past. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm going to follow the rules. So obviously, this is not the case for a lot of people out there, and it's a bummer. Organized play stores, we yield a lot of power, and the organized play programs to CCGs are very important. And we are entrusting, well, let me close out of that. We are entrusted with a great amount of power to, and given us some leash, if we so choose to hang ourselves with, from these organizations and programs, that they can yank our status. They can blacklist us from distributors and tell distributors not to sell to us. You know, for a store that is major in TCGs, that's a huge deal. That's something that you definitely don't want to have happen to you. So that is what we are all trying to avoid, and play the rules and follow and do exactly what we're supposed to be doing. But it's situations like these and people like these, people that are out here making us look bad, and it's sad. And it shows Pokemon that, like, yeah, this was a bad idea. This was dumb. You know, we shouldn't have done this. And to be fair, like, Pokemon should not have done this. Just do it online. Just randomize it and give it to people. just don't just entrust people with a promo that is already way more valuable than what it should be. Don't entrust them to act appropriately, because they're not going to. There's going to be an amount of people that are not. And there are stores out there that probably will. And that's okay, and that's good. That's awesome. But, yeah, if people can sell these things and get good money for them, and stores that are hurting, having a bad time, don't care about selling the product, they just want to quick bucks, they're going to do it. And there is going to be a amount of them out there that do break the rules. And it's going to be part of it. It's part of the just entrusting LGSs at all. Because, we're in the business of making money, and Pokemon is giving you something expensive and saying, hey, don't sell this. It's not going to be 100% foolproof. But, to see this, and so exclusive. Like, there's only, you can print a list of all the stores that are probably going to get this promo on one sheet of paper. And, to see and not be able to trace the stuff down and figure this stuff out, I think they will. Especially when Asmodee is the only distributor. I think it's going to be pretty... If they wanted to go through the legwork, they probably could, to figure out where the stuff came from. But in that PokeBeach article, somebody did say that Asmodee is a huge conglomerate gaming company. They have tons of licenses and tons of big exclusive deals with properties like Star Wars. Some stuff with the Universes game, which does My Hero Academia, and those types of property from Jasco Games. They have some exclusive stuff with that. The licensing for things like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is another IP that they have. TCG rights and I think board game rights exclusive for Marvel and big property like that. So a lot of exclusive deals through Asmodee. They're a huge company with lots of money. And again, the only distributor in Europe officially for Pokemon. And they have a lot of power. And they're basically saying, we can't police this. We're going to do it, and we're going to give them out, and then what they decide to do with them is their own stuff. I'm sure Pokemon loves to hear that, too. So, it's bad all around. It's botched straight from the floor. And another round of just making this card even more, like, notorious, even more, like, infamous for the just botched ways of trying to get it, and situations that arise when something is just too dang popular, too sought after, and clearly Pokemon is still having issues of trying to decide and work out how is best to handle things like this. So I guess we've learned nothing from the special delivery Charizards and Badoofs and things like that. I thought that system was fine. Email system, you put one per household. It's not perfect. There's still people that are going to work around it and manipulate the system, but it's not straight up somebody selling 100 of the promos directly to somebody else. It's not the solution, clearly. So I want to talk about that, guys. Just throw it out there from LGS, my perspective. I hate to see it. So I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel, supporting the store. New website for the store. I'm going to tag it off right here at the end. We are moving domains from cardinalgaming.com to just CNA Games. Something really easy, simple. I'm going to change it on all the descriptions, all the platforms and places that we have social media, and especially online stuff. So a little bit easier for people to find stuff. Same website, same stuff. You can buy from both stores on that website. So I appreciate people that do. But appreciate y'all. I will see you guys in the next video. Okay.